Hello and welcome to Aliens Fireteam Elite. I don't know how I missed this game. It came out years ago, apparently. I don't know. But it's kind of like a, what you call it, like a Vermintide, Left 4 Dead type of thing. It's got missions. You hold off aliens, man. Like, it's a lot of fun. Which is great because I'm taking a break from Remnant. Because that game has been pissing me off because it's crashing every 5 freaking minutes. So, this one, a lot of fun. Like, it's got, like, I mean, I could see it being kind of repetitive, I guess. But at the same time, I don't know, it's been pretty fun. I don't know exactly how long the game is, but you got, like, all these campaign chapters. And I guess this is, like, DLC, I think. I'm not sure what that is. Complete the Fireteam Elite campaign to unlock. Game modes, don't know what those are. But, I mean, this one's got 3 main missions. Same thing when you go into this one, 3 missions. So, 3, 3. So, you're looking at, like, 12 missions, right? And then, like, there's a lot of, like, customization that happens in here, right? You've got a whole bunch of different, like, loadout, like, classes, right? You Gunner, Demolisher, Technician, Doc, Phalanx, and Lancer. And they all got different, like, weapon slots that they can use. I've been using the Lancer. You got a close quarters weapon. I've got a heavy one. But if you're using, like, the Doc, you've got a rifle and a handgun. If you're using the Phalanx, you've got handgun and a close quarters weapon. The Technician has handgun, close quarters. Demolisher has a rifle and heavy. Gunner has rifle and close quarters. But then, like, outside of the guns, you've got abilities. So I've got one ability, like a particle wave, and then an onslaught ability. There's a perk. Everybody's got, like, a perk. And then, as you, like, level up the dude, because you gain experience for completing the missions and stuff, you can start unlocking, like, perks and things. And this looks really confusing. It looked really confusing when I first, like, opened it up. And I was like, good lord, what is this? It's actually not very complicated. It's actually kind of cool. Like, can I take them off? How do I take them off? So, like, when you first boot it up, right, you see this thing kind of like this. And you're like, all right, I don't know what all this is. And then you unlock, like, perks on the side. And so, like, this one increases the handling and magazine capacity of my heavy weapons by 10% and max ammo by 15%. So you just pick it up and then you slot it in a little 4-piece slot like that. And that's it, man. So unlock your perks and you look at them and you're like, oh, I really like the idea of that. And you just slot it in there. And then as you level up your dude, like, you get access to more, like, spots so you can have more perks in there to make you stronger. Because if you notice, it says combat rating 20. So, like, it increases your overall combat rating, which then makes you, like, stronger, you know, because, like, it's giving you all these bonuses. So then that's, like, how it determines, like, this is what difficulty you should be doing, whatever, right? It's pretty cool. And there's these, you know, you've got your class specific ones, like all my Lancer ones. And then there's, like, all these modifier ones too, like, that specifically change how the ability work. Lancer modifiers, but there's, like, core, like, generic ones in here somewhere, I thought. Here we are, miscellaneous modifiers, right? That's just a miscellaneous modifier. So, like, you can get all these different ones, and you can rotate them. If you're like, oh no, but this doesn't, what am I gonna do to make this fit? It doesn't fit. Rotate it. You do a little freaking Tetris game, man. Yeah, I'm a fan. This is pretty cool. And then, after you look at, like, those, you know, your Lancer perks and stuff, there's, like, consumable items you can take with you, which, you know, I've kind of messed with. You've got your appearance stuff you can mess with, and then you've got guns and stuff. So, like, there's my submachine gun. Open that up. These are the only 2, like, close quarters weapons I have unlocked right now. But then you can unlock a whole bunch of them and choose whatever works best for you. And then there's mods to put in them. Like, this one does fire rate, weak point damage. I've got a different magazine thing, microsight. Then you can change the paint color and stuff. There's, like, decals to put on your gun. Like, there's all this, like, kind of neat customization. Like, it's not, like, super, like, mind-blowing, but at the same time, for what I got, this is way more than for what I was expecting to get. This is way more than man, I cannot talk right now. This is way more than I was expecting to get, which is why it's, like, so impressive to me. And it's just kind of fun, right? It's just fun. You've also got these challenge card things. So if you want, you can throw these bad boys in there to make, you know, the run more challenging, etc., etc. I think my one complaint with the game so far has been, like, there was not, like, any kind of tutorial. Like, I was basically put me in, I talked to some people, and then it was like, go do a mission. And so I went and I did a mission, and I had to, like, figure out what the hell I was doing. I mean, most of it's pretty generic shooter type of stuff, but, like, it didn't explain, like, abilities, anything like that, really, or the classes, like, nothing like that. So Well, let's load up. We're just going to do the first generic mission. You can see the recommended combat rating is 150. We've got 410. If you upgrade the difficulty, you know, it wants it to be a higher combat rating, so 500. I'm a little shy of that. I could probably do it, but I'm looking to just kind of do a nice, easy run for right now. And it is multiplayer. Like, you can do it on your own if you want. You could change the matchmaking to be, like, private. And then just do, like, computer guys. But, you know, I haven't had any issues getting a fire team, surprisingly. And there's been a ton of people that I think are like, maybe the game is out on Game Pass or something. Because I've seen a whole bunch of people who are kind of, like, new. I don't know, it's a lot of fun, dude. And I didn't show it, but there's also, like, daily challenges and stuff to get your, like, credits and stuff, you know, your money, basically. What's the word? Currency. That's a word. To get currency. And there's, like, item currency, and then there's currency to get, like, guns and things. And then there's, like, a cosmetic currency that you can use to get, like, different appearance things, which is where I got this armor kind of appearance. I unlocked the beanie and a freaking, like, box somewhere in a mission. And you could totally, I think I could change my loadout to fit better with my team. I could have gone like, oh, they're 2 gunners, let me put on the medic so I can do some other, like, Healy things and keep them alive. You know, it's kind of cool, man. And the vibe of the whole thing is really, these first couple ones have, like, awesome, like, horror kind of vibes. I mean, it gets kind of downplayed a little bit by the fact that, like, you're, like, ultramarine, basically, and just, like, shredding through dudes. But at the same time, like, it's okay. I mean, like, look at that. Look at the darkness, the atmosphere. The sounds are pretty good. The music does give alien vibes. It does, like, creepy things here and there to, like, kind of unsettle you. And, like, if you're really interested in the whole, you know, alien lore and stories and stuff like that, you know, it'll go over, like, it's okay so far. I mean, it's good. And, like, see that thing drop down? It's creepy. And if you look in the bottom right, you've got a little radar deal, which is cool. It's, like, a perfect, like, it really fits with what the, like, motion sensor is from the Alien movies. And it's just really, really fun and good. I really like it. And I'm curious to try it on the higher difficulties. Because right now, because, like, I've been playing a little bit, got myself upgraded. So the game, like, that was pretty easy, right? Most of them are going to be pretty fodder or small ones like that. But I'm curious to try it at a higher difficulty to see, like, how different it feels. Like, really requiring, like, super, like, good, like, tactics and, like, coordination between you and your teammates. And now, start going. Now, this is my smart rifle. The thing kind of auto-aims for me. Like, I have to, like, get it kind of on target, and then it'll do the rest. But I've really been enjoying it because it's got a huge magazine. It's like a big, like, rifle. And you can see the little sensor dudes on the bottom right. And you always want to keep an eye on that because they will absolutely try and, like, flank you. Yep, see? And you've got your Overwatch dude who's, like, talking. And so she lets you know, like, hey, there's, like, things happening. There we go. Now, people keep moving around. There's no friendly fire right now, but when you increase the difficulty, there's going to be friendly fire. So you got to, like, learn to play around that. I'm sorry, I'm about to really sniffle my nose right now because there's something wrong with it. Now, I haven't even used any of my abilities yet. I don't think they have either. The first mission I did, I actually failed. Like, the first time I did this. And, I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing. I did pretty well. We had one of our teammates, like, really didn't know what they were doing. So, I mean, even on easy, if you've got, like, 3, like, new people, and they're not on top of it, and then you got shit like that happening. I should have used that ability right away to, like, completely stun and knock them off. Yeah, if you've got people who aren't quite sure what they're doing, and they're, like, within the right difficulty range, it can affect your mission. There's ammo boxes, so, you know, as you get into, like, tight spots, like, you know you're about to have to, like, fight off different dudes. So it gives you ammo boxes to get yourself, like, refilled and all those things. There we go. I hear them. You can hear them. I can't imagine playing this without headphones because, like, being able to hear where they're kind of coming from is huge. That dude should not be moving up there like that. I know he wants some of the action because he wants to be able to get kills, but at the same time, it's like, dude, don't do it. That's how you end up getting wiped out. We need to watch the right side now. Where are they at? Where are they at?
I don't recognize this morph.
Alright, maybe I can catch them in kind of the crossfire and stuff as I kind of watch the right a little bit. There we go. I'll let them take left, and then I'll kind of cover here. There's a dude on top of him. He's good. Freaking spitters, man. We're going to activate my other ability. There we go. Anybody else? I don't know. You know what it gives me feeling, like, vibes of? It's like playing an arcade game, going to, like, Dave & Buster's or something, right? And then you've got those, like, shootery arcade games. That's what this feels like. And I freaking love it, dude. Because I love those games. And so, I don't know. This has just been really awesome. I've just been really enjoying it. It's just been fun. I'm looking for secret boxes because you can find secret things and get like cosmetics. You can get items and modifications to your guns and things. Now they could be on the ceiling. See, that's what's kind of freaky. Ow, lordy. That's what's kind of freaky about some of the aliens, right? Is you're like, oh, they're over here, so you're watching the ground, but they can be freaking climbing on the ceiling, so you can be off and they'll get you, which sucks. There's also a dodge roll. Oh my lord, what is happening? Am I lagging? Or are they lagging? There is a dodge roll thing, so you can use it to time right. Move force. Boom. Got him. Nice. Ah, we need to get back from there. We're gonna get heavy guns, heavy guns. Let's go. Where are they at? Yeah, I don't need him on top of me. We're doing alright, guys. We're doing alright. We got this. I don't know what that noise is. That's really annoying. It's definitely important to make sure you're reloaded, because I've definitely, like, gone to switch to a gun, and then, it's not reloaded at all, and so suddenly I can't, I'm not shooting anything, and then there's an alien in my face, and that's not what you want to have happen. Why are you making that noise? No, I'm really excited to try this on, like, a higher difficulty, so you can really, like, get some of the, like, I don't know, tactics behind it, like having people, like, actively cover sections. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Oh, why are you healing me? Don't heal me. I don't need to heal. No, why did you heal me? Oh, you fool. I'll heal you. I think he was trying to heal himself, and he accidentally healed me. So I healed him. Because you can do that. Isn't that nice? Watch on our backside seat. You gotta watch those radars, because they like to do that. They like to kind of sneak around on it. Did I get him? I missed him. Oh, the Prowler. Oh! Quick time event. Which I have to say, I really like that. Because that was something that was frustrating in, like, Vermintide. Sometimes you just... I mean, you make mistakes, and you should be punished for mistakes, right? If you're off on your own, and you're not doing the right thing, getting caught out should punish you. But it was very frustrating to get caught by one dude, and then he just, like, kills you to death. You know, kills you to death. Yeah, that's what killing is, bud. But you can't do anything about it. You just sit there, and you're at the mercy of whether your teammates actually, like, do something to help you or not. And if they don't do anything, then you're screwed. And so these quick time events I like, because it gives you some agency, and I really appreciate that a lot. And as the difficulties increase, they are supposed to get harder, so that it's not just, like, super easy to do. I should also pick up a med kit, because I used one. I'm going to try and hold this side. Go behind this cover. The Lancer has a perk for, like, that increases their damage for standing still, being behind cover. So if you see that 15% damage bonus, that's for me just, like, kind of sitting still. So I think the Lancer is pretty solid for, like, basically clearing out swarms. Like, I mean, like, this gun is just amazing at it, right? And if we're doing all this extra damage, it makes sense that we're just built to do that. There's a shockwave thing. I don't know how much I like this mod version that I have for it. I kind of want to go back to my standard one, which has a lot more range. Now, if they're doing a good job keeping me cleared, that would be really helpful. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Burn them down, burn them down, burn them down. Oh, I feel bad. I think you could definitely argue, like, I should be doing a lot more, like, small ad clear, while they get, like, maybe somebody else has, like, good high damage single target stuff, you know? I'm going to move forward and try and use my ability on him. Boom, like that. Good stun. Now he staggers. We're going to switch over to the SMG. Oh, man, he messed up our turret. Poor turret. But it's fun. Like, look how satisfying that is. Just holding off waves of aliens, which, I mean, I love Alien. Like, the whole franchise. Like, all of the movies, I like them all. I like them all. And so, playing this is just really entertaining. And being able to, like, kind of do the whole Vermintide thing, which is also very enjoyable to me. I like the sound effects, too. Like, hearing the gun. it makes me think of the movie. Also makes me think Starship Troopers, which is also just another fantastic kind of like movie franchise thing. I want to move a little bit closer so my submachine gun can work a little bit better. Owie. Bad thing is I've been playing, you know, so much Remnant. Sometimes I want to like switch to a melee weapon. I do not have a melee weapon. That's not a thing. You can do a melee attack, but I just can't imagine like really doing that seriously, like as a viable kind of strategy. Not my thing, right? Especially, I mean, there's things that you kill them and they drop acid because that's what the Xenomorphs do, you know? So, we're gonna move back now, creating some space. And that's kind of a tough part with the Lancer, I think, is if you start having to like maneuver around, you lose out on those damage bonuses, so you're just not quite doing as well as you could be. But you get back in good positions like this, and then you're just an absolute monster. My ammo's getting low, though, so that's a problem. There should be an ammo box around here. We have to make sure I'm using my other abilities and stuff, so that I'm not running out of ammo and things. I kind of want to check over here for something. Is in here? Oh, shit. There we go. Good stun. Nice. Sorry, that was my fault. See, that's where I should probably be punished, is I kind of wandered off without the team. And then, luckily, I had the ability to kind of keep me safe, which has a great stun property to it now. It does good damage. Nice cone in front of me. Alright, is there ammo over here? Because I am really low on my long kind of ammo. My big gun ammo. Heavy gun ammo. The SMG is solid, but it's not great for the distance, you know? I definitely don't want to shoot through him and, you know, just do that. Oh, I can't. I'm out of ammo. Got a refill load. I want to swap it back over. I could keep an eye on them. Now, it highlights the enemies right now. You can see that, like, they get highlighted in yellow. But when you go to the higher difficulties, it's going to stop doing that. Roll away from that. I messed it up a little bit. I don't have my skill. Oh, Lord. I was trying to, like, reload or something. I don't know what was happening with me. That's one thing with the smart rifle. When there's, like, small bits of cover, like the railing and stuff, it really doesn't like it. And if you're not good at keeping the target kind of, like, on them a little bit, the gun just doesn't do anything. So you have to be careful and make sure you're doing a good job there. Oh, they're doing good work there. I'm not going to use my med kit yet. They've used both of theirs, so I don't want us to be all completely out of med kits. So I'm going to keep one active in case I need to heal one of them. Or, you know, like when people go down, you go into a downed state, just like maybe Remnant or, you know, most other games. But, you can help pick them up. I don't think it takes a med kit to do it, but don't quote me on that. And I'm not entirely sure, like, when you, go down completely, like, what happens. Sorry, friends. There's a dragon ass back there. Here's an item. See, that's one right there.
Anyone need gear?
Counterbalance. See, and you got a new decal thing. It's got item things in it. I want to make sure they know it's there, though. I don't want them to miss out on stuff. Because we had somebody who didn't, like, recognize we were pinging things and, like, never got the hidden cache. This is the end, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out a sentry gun. Boom. Boom. Let's get some ammo. Whenever you see these, like, little crate things, just open them up. There's no reason not to. You guys don't, like, share them. So you want to be able to pick them up and get as many, like, consumable type things as possible. I'm kind of drifting right now while I move into position. And then once I feel better, I'm just going to stay in place. Just so I can get that damage bonus. There we go. Nice. We're going to go ahead and reload a little bit while they kind of pick them off for us. And then as they get a little bit closer, we're going to start kind of taking some shots. There's that Prowler. We want him to go down because he'll jump on people. But again, that's kind of one, like, you know, I feel like somebody with, like, good single target damage will be the one to take that out. Watch on the left side now. They're up high. Here we go. I like the music. I have to change the music, though. I feel like the music is kind of loud for the rest of the gameplay right now. So I'm going to have to kind of adjust it. But I do really like the music. It's like dramatic. It's kind of fun. Alright, where are they at? Let's go ahead and reload now. Shit, fuck. See, that's what I mean. Like, see how it kind of has trouble, like, keeping a constant stream of fire on that dude? Even though he wasn't moving, because there was that railing in the way, it just didn't really keep the lock on him. And that's kind of a struggle I've had with some of the smart weapons. Or this smart weapon. I don't know if there's more. There we go. I'm on this side. If they can stay on the... No, we don't need all of us to be over here. One person keeping that right side is good. Where you at? No more? I can't get a lock. Come on. Oh, there's a warrior. He's got a lot of armor. We're just doing this. We're going to activate our ability that, like, constantly reloads our gun, so we've got lots of damage. Got him. Nice. Low on ammo, so I need to actually pick some up. Though I got my submachine gun, so, I mean, that's always a plus. Watch on the right side again. There we go. Come on. I'm gonna have to get more ammo here in a second. Oh, why are you healing me? Oh, thanks, bud. Alright. I have to get ammo. Ah! Come on. Get the ammo, get the ammo, get the ammo. Nice. Gotta reload it now. Yeah, and once we start getting, like, the timer is, like, close to the end, once we get here, like, it starts pulling out lots of waves of dudes. Like, another warrior, multiple warriors, spitters, like, all kinds of special dudes. So we need to dip the fuck out. Oh, we need our bud to get in here. Come on, man. Let's go. We need our last dude to get the fuck in here. Dude. Dude, no, in the elevator. I don't think I've ever hung around that long. And cleared out all of the wave. Interesting. I mean, we definitely did it, but... that could have easily turned south very quickly. Yeah, but we got some stuff. You know, we get rep script. We've got requisition credits. We got the hidden cache, so we got a new, like, thing, decal, items, things like that. Gives us some stats. So there's our overall rank, my Lancer level, and you get level ups for the guns as well, so that improves how well they do, things like that. Their stats. I mean, it says I got a lot of kills. I mean, my dude's higher power level than them right now, power level. Was I, like, super good or anything? No, man. Like, I don't think these stats are, like, you can't live by these stats. People do that in other games, and it's not the right way to do it. Because just because you got more kills doesn't mean, like, you were doing more than them. You know, damage dealt is important. The number of special guys you were able to take down, and, like, how well you play around your team and cover them. Those are all, like, kind of hidden stats you don't really get to see. So those are all really important. Yeah, man, but that's pretty much it. I mean, a bunch of missions. It's enjoyable. The different challenge cards add some different flavors and things, challenges to the missions. I mean, on the whole, it's pretty cool. So, I mean, if it's on Game Pass, which I should probably just double check. If it's on Game Pass, you have Game Pass, I would say check it out, dude. It's fun. It's aliens. It's shooting. It's horde shooting, man. What more do you want, dude? But thanks for checking it out. Appreciate you guys anytime you do. Always nice. And here at some point, I'll pull out more Remnant videos. I think maybe if the game can work for me. But for those of you like watching some of my stuff, if there's some kind of game you'd like to see me do more of, let me know. And if I have it, I'll play it. I'll check it out. If I don't have it, I'll check it out and see if I want to play it and do video things. Yada, 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 all that kind of stuff. But yeah, until the next one, take care.